The president was quick to defend his administration's response to this pandemic. He spoke to a near-capacity crowd over at the Dream City Church in North Phoenix.
Well, our leaders lead by example, and today we clearly saw the president no mask on. The governor was seen multiple times throughout the day without a mask as well. However, I am told that inside the venue, the governor did have a mask on.
The crowd gathered early. By noon, they were inside Dream City Church, some 3,000 people, just about capacity. But outside, this was different from most other Trump events. It was dead. The overflow crowd never materialized.
We're here today to declare that we will never cave to the left wing and the left wing intolerance.
During his speech, Trump repeatedly talked about the left, protesting, taking down monuments, and intolerance of conservative ideas. But this was supposed to be directed toward America's youth.
But I'm thrilled to be in Arizona with thousands of patriotic young Americans who stand up tall for America and refuse to kneel to the radical left.
But despite the presidential seal on the podium, it sounded a lot like a campaign stop.
We want to do testing. We want to do everything. But they use it to make us look bad. But because of it, our mortality rate is so low.
President Trump has no fears of getting the virus or contributing to its spread. The governor also okay with coming to today's rally. Arizona is now one of the nation's COVID hotspots with 58,000 COVID-19 cases and no signs of letting up. This event was put on by students for Trump. We saw little to no social distancing and most people here without masks.
President Donald Trump praised his administration's efforts to build the border wall to deal with the pandemic, and he also promised that he would rebuild the economy.
But the radical left, they hate our history, they hate our values, and they hate everything we prize as Americans, and we're right. Because our country didn't grow great with them, it grew great with you.
Down near Yuma, the president made the visit to mark the completion of the 200th mile of the border wall system.
Two things that have never changed, a wall and a wheel. We're going to always have wheels, and we're going to always have walls. And we have the best security wall ever built, and we'll have it completed very soon.
The president landed over at Sky Harbor Airport. It happened around 2:30 this afternoon. There's the governor right beside him.
This will be, in my opinion, the most corrupt election in the history of our country, and we cannot let this happen.
Shirts and hats, $20.
Afterward, vendors tried to salvage the day, selling hats and shirts. This runway-sized lawn was intended to accommodate a few hundred up to a couple of thousand extra Trump supporters. They never showed up, whether it was fear of the coronavirus or the heat. The Trump campaign is going to have to answer that question as it tries to figure out what went wrong.